and gents, and welcome back to Chit Chat with Anky, where we do a little chit, and y'all know we are always chatting. Now, y'all, it's been a while since I've been on here. I've been working so I can finish getting my house done and getting everything rearranged. You know, a sister got to work to make it happen. My mortgage and all. YouTube is not paying me, so I had to take a little break. So I could get my stuff in order, and I'm still not done. But y'all, I've been tired as I don't know what. By the time I get done, and then I get back up at 5 o'clock in the morning, by the time I go to bed at midnight, I am done. It is over. But I'm like, you know what? I've been missing my people. It's like been a while. So I'm back to give y'all some little updates. Yeah, y'all, not only that, y'all, I want to thank y'all for your continued support, y'all. I want to thank y'all all for subscribing and, you know, just being there with a sister. Y'all, why in the middle of getting my house rearranged and stuff, how about I came in the house and I smelled gas. Me and my daughter, we came in. I'm like, what is that smell? Y'all, why I got to get a gas line replaced? Out of everything I've been getting done, all the stress, all the bull crap, not really getting no sleep. And in the midst of all that, the time go forward to give me, that cuts me an hour, and then I have a gas line that need to be replaced. Child. But I just thank God I have a sister that does that type of work, and I can get it done. So thank you, God. But enough about me, y'all. Y'all, I have to come to y'all with Life After Lockup. I know I am like late on this, but y'all, when I watched that, I was done. Okay, I said, what in the hell is going on here, y'all? I know I ain't trying to be messy, y'all. Yeah, actually I am trying to be messy. Y'all, that was one of the best fights I've seen on TV in a long time. I am sorry, this is the ghetto part of me, okay? That was one of the best fights I've seen on TV in a long time, but we're going to get to that a little later. Let me start off, y'all, with Amber and Puppy. So Amber, when they left off from the last episode, you know, Amber was asking, Puppy was asking Amber's boyfriend and let him know that she's not a D dealer, you know. And they was going all berserk, telling them to turn the cameras off and things like that. So now in this episode, Amber is talking to Queen. Queen been on here for a while, like, I guess as a friend of the show. I feel like something on teeth, y'all. I guess it's like a friend of the show, but something looked different about her. Something looked off about her. I was like I know that she's an ex-con, but something looked off. Maybe I was just missing something. I don't know. So, she says Amber was telling Queen that Puppy had a conversation with Eric and that they are having problems. Indeed, they are. Child, come to find out, so Amber calls Puppy, and Puppy talks to her on the phone. Puppy told Amber that Eric been sleeping with his ex-wife. And she knows this. It's like something's on my teeth, y'all. I had some chicken. And she knows this because the ex-wife put her on a three-way while Eric was over her house, y'all, after they had just slept together. And he does not know that she was on the three-way listening to the conversation. I said, are you freaking kidding me? So Eric comes home. Mind you, he ain't been home all night. He comes home. Puppy just sitting there looking at him. She didn't say anything because he doesn't know. How you walk up in the scene like you ain't been out all night and got a woman at home? What the hell? And like you just been in the house all night and all day. Like he came in the house as if he was there all night in the bed with her. I'm like, if she did that to you, you would have had a total fit. So she said she has to get a plan or whatever. He asked her what she was doing for the day. And she said she wanted to go see her mom. But for some reason, He needed to go take Puppy to see her mom. I was freaking. So she's saying that she doesn't have a car. So he takes her to go see her mom. Girl, catch an Uber. First of all, he been out all night with another woman. We know that because you was on the three-way. Why? You know, they was discussing sleeping together. That's first of all. Second of all, you need to have a conversation with your mother in private. You don't need this dude standing around. He wasn't around last night. Why the hell he need to be around today? So they leave. They go pick up Puppy mom some chocolates and some flowers. And you can clearly tell that something was wrong with Puppy. So he excused himself for going to the house, and she breaks down to her mom and tell her mom what's been going on. And her mom, first thing her mom would say is, do you have a plan? So I'm thinking they must plan their escape regularly whenever they have a problem. And Puppy like, no, not yet. I don't have a plan right now. I'm trying to think of something to pretty much get away without any type of repercussions. I'm like, is she scared of him? What is going on? Is there some type of abuse going on, allegedly? Like, what is happening? Because this girl seemed to be frightened. So he comes out the house and he like, it's time to go. And I'm like, and the mom like, well, you know, you heard what he said, it's time to go. Let me tell you something. My daughter ain't going nowhere with you, fool. Not a damn place. I will call the whole hood before I let my daughter walk out of my home with you. But Puppy got up. She went looking like she did not. She was giving her mother that please help me look. I was like, what in the world? So they carried on, and I don't know what's going on with that, but something ain't right. Something is not right at all, y'all. I'm going to get to Sean and Sarah. Y'all, these two, I'm just confused. Sean is just Sean. Sean is just not going to get better. He had 6 kids before he even met Sarah. He lied about his kids to the other young lady and to Sarah. Like, he just lies. And now he's saying, you know, he hasn't been in his kids' life all this time, and he feel bad about it. He provided for them financially, but not like time-wise. And now he wants to do that. Dude, you are literally sitting on a chair playing a video game with your son that's in another state, and y'all playing video games. Did you forget that you just made another baby and got married to a woman? Now, I don't have no problem with you spending time on a video game with your son, but when you walk your behind in here from work, you have a couple of responsibilities you need to do. First of all, if you get off of work around 4 and you get home around 5, you need to let your son know, son, I will hook up with you at 8 o'clock, and we're going to hook up for 1 hour. You need to get your butt in there. You need to be helping your wife. Straight up. She shouldn't have to tell you or say something to you. You're a grown man. You're older than her with 6 children. This is not your first rodeo. I'm like, this guy is not going to change. And Sarah, honey, according to her other daughter, baby father, didn't contact her. And now she's sneaking around behind Sean back. Why, though? I don't get it. She's like, if Sean knew that we were in contact with each other, he would be mad. You have a child with this other man. Why would Sean be mad? Like, I'm confused. It's not like your other daughter is 18 years old and she can talk to her father on her own. She's still a child. Y'all have to communicate. Now, they were saying the father wasn't in the daughter's life because both of the parents was in jail. Her and the baby father. But now he's out. He's saying that he changed. They say he always says that, but they're not sure. I don't know. Let the little girl see her dad or whatever, because you don't want to be the recipient of it. At the same time, you need to let Sean know, who the hell is Sean? What? If he get mad, then he just get mad. That little girl father has nothing to do with Sean. That's about her and her dad. Period. But Sarah running around talking about she wants some boobs. She's trying to get some boobs. Sean don't want her to get no boobs because he don't want other guys looking at her. Well, honey, baby, she had boobs or not. If you don't get yourself together and get up off that damn game and pay your wife some attention, boobs or no boobs, she gonna be out the door. Okay? Honey, she don't need boobs to walk out your life. She been going all these years without them. I said, these people are crazy as hell. Just nuts. Then you have Michael and Justine. Y'all, I am over Michael and Justine. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. They going to go see a doula, child. They talk about eating placentas. Who cares? So they sitting there, and they asking the doula, you know, like, would you be able to travel and things like that? And she was like, that's possible. I can travel, you know, if need be. So these two trying to figure out where the hell they moving at. Michael wants to move, I guess, further down south so he can buy land. Child, they get to argue in front the damn doula. The doula sitting there uncomfortable as hell. I'd have been like, look, I'm going to excuse myself, or either y'all can excuse yourself, because we're supposed to be here to talk about a baby and a birth, not about where y'all moving at and y'all damn problems y'all having at home. I am so much over them. But Justine, so they go home. Justine has children, we know, and Michael has children. Y'all, Justine's son, I know that she says that he's on the spectrum. I get that. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of children on the spectrum. But this little boy, when you listen to him, and when they flash back other episodes, this little boy is jealous because his mom has a man in the home. He's used to being the only male in the house. And now here comes Michael and all his rules. And this little boy just don't like it. It has nothing to do with this little boy being on the spectrum. Why he's so disrespectful to Michael. Y'all, it's because he feel like his mom is being taken from him by Michael. It don't have a damn thing to do with the spectrum. So Justine, save that crap. Do not make excuses because your son be being disrespectful. Okay, I'm not saying that he's not on the spectrum. What I am saying is the behavior that I see from him is just blatant disrespect. And Michael told her, like, I'm not going to accept disrespect from my children, so I know I'm not going to accept it from nobody else's children. And Michael said, you know, I don't have to beat him or yell at him or whatever, but he's going to be respectful. I mean, come on. Maybe that's why a lot of men left Justine life. She was saying a lot of people dipped in and out. A lot of men dipped in and out. Maybe that's why, because your son was just way too much for them. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? And I understand he a kid and he not used to that stuff. But they need to sit down and have a conversation with him. Because the disrespectfulness is just not where it's at. He can voice his opinion without being disrespectful. And they need to have a conversation with him about that. Because don't blame the spectrum, baby. Blame the disrespect. Blame the lack of parenting. Tyler and Chance. Tyler is a goddamn liar. Chance is a goddamn liar. Chance don't need any more chances. Chance is so full of crap and he's broke. He's running around trying to make people think he have money. His wife trusted him, and why, I don't know. So he has a conversation with his son Ethan. He ain't seen in 18 years. Ethan comes down and Chance buys him a plane ticket, knowing damn well he ain't had no money to do that. But he's trying to be a show-off, a I got it all type person. He don't have it all. So they in there cleaning up their house, trying to get ready for Ethan to come, and Ethan shows up. Well, mind you, he told Taylor right before Ethan came that Ethan was coming, and tried to act like, oh, it was just a spur of the moment. Oh, and then he had nerve to tell her. She said, well, why didn't you consult me? Well, we're not married, so I don't have to consult you about anything I do. Excuse me. Hold the bus. Brakes. That is her home. Yes, you do have to consult her about who's ever coming into her home with her daughters. She don't know your son just like you don't know your son. Pretty much. And second of all, oh, so you don't owe her no explanation because you're not married, but guess what then? She don't owe you one either, Chance. Chance is a blatant liar. So his son comes. How about his son just finding out that he has a baby on the way? On the way. The son had no idea. I'm like, what in the... So she shows the son the baby's room, and the son looking like, he was like, yeah, we have a baby on the way. I'm just like, this dude just... So the son like, okay. Like, all right, I hope he learned a lesson. I hope he's learned his lesson with them and he ain't learned with me. Boy, and didn't. No, this dude ain't changed. The only thing he did was got older. That's the only thing he did. His age changed. Him as a person did not change. The only thing I see in him is in that picture when he was younger, he had no facial hair, and now he has facial hair. He is a blatant liar. He's a blatant broke liar. Okay? He offers the son the chance to go to the strip club. You fool. First of all, You ain't seen your son in 18 years. And it's all you can say to him is, the strip club is down the street. Well, you damn asshole. You don't have no money for the strip club. You didn't even have any money for the goddamn bill. So you want to go and make it rain on some females when you can't even make it rain on your bills. Child, wait. People got have the nerve. So Ethan's sitting there looking at them, and he looking at the kids jumping all over Chance's head, and he thinking these kids are a lot. And those kids need to be learning some house training and respect too, because there's no reason why 3 adults should be sitting in a living room. After those children was introduced to Ethan, they should have been removed and excused from that room. They should not have been up jumping on somebody's damn head with company all in the house and grown-ups talking. If these parents don't get these children, I'm like, good God almighty. So they go out to eat for the second time, broke. Go out to eat. So the second time, Mr. Chance wants to show off, boy. He wants to go to the fancy restaurant. This dude had about 2-3 credit cards, $30 on that one, $40 on that one. Oh, Taylor, even though I got smart with you and didn't tell you that my son was coming and didn't tell you all that I was broke, do you have $70 left on your credit card for this expensive meal I'm supposed to be treating you all to? The son looking at him like, Taylor pissed at this point. She was heated, and she had every right to be heated. You got this woman thinking that you taking all them out to dinner and you got this bill, only to ask her for her goddamn credit card. Let me tell you something. Chance ass would have been back there busting some dishes, wiping some tables, carrying some drinks to customers or something. Because that don't make no damn sense. But then you had the nerve to tell her what you do is your business. She don't question what you do until y'all married. Well, then you don't ask to hold her goddamn credit card until y'all are married. What she do with her $70 that's not yours is her business. I'd have paid for me and my children, and I'd have got my ass up and walked right up out of there, me and my pregnant tail with a wobbly right up out that door, and left Chance sitting right there. Y'all, then we got the broad for it all. Y'all, we got Monique and Derek, baby. Monique and Derek be on some stuff. And let me tell you something. Monique didn't just bring one sister this time. Oh, no. Miss Monique brought 2 sisters this time. Okay, Monique knew what she was doing. She wanted to be about it before she even got down there, okay? So the sisters come. Y'all gotta get the paper because their names be killing me. One name is Calandra and Sylvia, child. I said, ain't this about nothing? Well, let the party. Well, actually, they was trying to have a party, but it wound up being a fight party. I was like, what in the world? So Dirk had to know this was a bad idea. I'm a viewer looking at the TV, and I knew this shit was a bad idea. I'm like, these girls do not like each other. First of all, they didn't like each other when it was just Monique and Sylvia. So, you know, Monique and Calandria, when them 2 just came. So, you know, damn well putting Sylvia in the mix is not going to make it any better. Then, Derek's sisters, y'all, I was cracking up. Elizabeth and, I think her name, Adriana or something like that. The other sister, the little one. Honey, they talking to Derek. They telling Derek, you know, first of all, they feel like Monique catfished them. Y'all, they feel like Monique catfished them. They thought she was this little skinny, cute girl. They said they feel like they should have been on the episode of Punk. The way she looked by the time they saw her ass. I was like, oh my God, y'all, they was freaking hilarious. But I don't think that his sisters were going to fight. First of all, Elizabeth, one of the sister that had on the pink mink, Elizabeth, first of all, she said, look, we just got nails done. $300. I ain't fitting to fight a bitch with these nails on. I said, I know, that's right. Second of all, she had on a mink. She had on long ass nails. Her and the other sister had on long nails. She had on a dress. I don't think she came to fight. I think she came to be funny and talk about them, to be totally honest. I don't think she came to fight them. I think she came to just pull our chains, yanked our chains, make them mad with her words, pretty much. Child, Monique and her sisters came with a vendetta. Do you hear me? They pulled up on the scene with an attitude. With stretch pants on, they came for a fight, okay? They had it all figured out before they even got to their destination, y'all. They had this figured out. I said, okay. First of all, I was looking, I'm thinking, whew, if you put Derek's sister Elizabeth next to his sister Adriana, that's just 1.5 person. Because Derek's sister Elizabeth is the whole person. And Adriana, she's so small, she's like a half a person, right? So I'm like, damn. Okay, it's 1.5 girls standing here. And then we look on Monique's side, you got 3 big hoes standing over there. I'm like, whoo. But when you multiply them, that's like 6 girls on Monique and them side. Because each of them is like 2 people, right? I'm like, this is not going to be good. Like, this is a slaughter because you have Monique is 3 of them, but then when you divide them, it's really 6 of them because each of them make 2 people. Then over here, you have Elizabeth and Adriana. Elizabeth is 1 person. Adriana just a half a person because she's so small. I said, oh my God, they are totally outnumbered because the only thing Derek can pretty much do is try to break it up if we get into a fight. So Elizabeth asked, they got out. They holding a conversation. Elizabeth just like, which one of y'all hoes coming for me on social media? So here goes Sylvia, y'all, the one in the gray. It was me. What's up, B? You gonna swing? You gonna swing? I'm like, oh, see, you are Monique Jr., huh? With all the goddamn mouth, huh? Girl, have several seats. You are in their neck of the woods. You are in their town. You are in their neighborhood. Girl, you might want to sit it down. First of all, when she looked at them, she was thinking the same thing. We outnumbered them, so she thought, right? Yes, y'all outnumbered them in body size, but you damn sure didn't outnumber them when it came down to fighting, okay? Child, Derek's sisters get in the car. And Sylvia, the one in the gray stretch pants, is standing there yelling, but that B ain't gonna swing. But won't you come swing, B? I'm like, do you realize Elizabeth was born a male, right? Elizabeth was born a male. So she's trying not to hit your ass because she is because she's, has the strength of a man. So she's trying not to hit you. That's why she went on and got back in the truck, her and her sister, to keep the fight from down. But you keep egging it on. You are asking to get popped. Like, you are asking to get popped. And I'm going to tell you something, whether you're a male or a female. If you ask somebody to freaking pop you, and they pop you, whether they're the same sex as you or not, don't stand there and look dumb and surprised because you're freaking ass, okay? You're freaking ass. So don't stand there looking all dumb and looking all surprised. Now, you stood there, you kept clapping your fists, clapping your hands, and you asked this young lady to get back out the car, and guess what she told you? Okay, I'll hit you. She got out that car. Y'all, next thing I know, she ran up on that girl. Let me tell you something. Y'all, she got with both of them at the same time. She got with Monique and Calandra at the same time. I mean, not Monique. She got with Calandra and Sylvia both at the same time. Sylvia hit that goddamn ground like a ton of fucking bricks. Okay? Calandria tried it. Let me tell you something. Elizabeth was handling both of them. While Elizabeth was still handling Calandria, Monique thought she was going to run up. Monique couldn't even hardly run up. Child, Lord Shorty, on the other side, Adriana was putting work in on Sylvia on the goddamn ground near the truck, tearing her ass up near the truck. I said, look a half pint. She over there getting it in. Do you hear what I'm telling you? Y'all, these 2 girls, which equal to 1.5, was tearing these 3 girls, which equal to 6 girls, up. They tore their asses up. Monique and her sisters should be embarrassed. But in Monique's mind, she seemed to think that she won this goddamn fight. Girl, you didn't. They put work on y'all asses. Let me tell you something. Can you imagine if Derek if Derek's sisters had another homegirl with them, they would have lit them up. They would have really lit them. I was like, what the? Child, don't underestimate them little ladies, them little short girls, them little thin girls. Actually, don't underestimate anybody. But I think that's what they did. I think when they lined them up, they was thinking, oh yeah, he ain't gonna touch us because he a male biologically. And she little as hell. She can't do nothing with me. I'll just sling her. Dead wrong. That was the moment when they knew they fucked up. Child, when Elizabeth got about that goddamn van and 2-piece. How the hell? She done knocked one down. It was banging the other. Child, I was done. Let me tell y'all something, y'all. I rewind that fight so many times because it was freaking hilarious. I'm sorry, and I don't condone violence, but that was some stuff. When you ask somebody to run up on you, she asked to get hit. She asked to like come swing on me. She asked, y'all, and then goddamn, she got all the way to the core. All the way to the freaking core, y'all. Derek, poor Derek ain't know what to do. But Derek and Monique knew that this was going to happen. There's no way they couldn't have known. These girls do not like each other. So you had to know. Monique bought 2 sisters for reinforcement and still didn't get reinforcement. Girl, y'all might as well just go ahead, keep on driving back down the road. Don't even stop at the hotel. They sell stretch pants in every city, state, and country. That's all y'all bought with y'all anyway. Just keep on riding, child. Keep the stretch pants you have on. Thank God you didn't get a hole in the knee when you hit that floor, when you hit that ground, and just keep it moving. Just keep on going. Now, was it right that they fought? No. Because they shouldn't have been fighting. They really should not have been fighting. But child, I guess Elizabeth couldn't take it no more. And then, you know, once Elizabeth hit, this sister was going to hit, y'all. I was like, okay. But y'all, this is the end of my comment. So I just wanted to come on and chat it out with y'all. This episode right here was off the hook. But I will see you chit-chatters later, y'all. Thank y'all for like, commenting, and subscribing. Leave a comment so I can talk to y'all. Y'all, because I like to talk. I know I've been missing in action, but I've been trying to get stuff done around my house. And I am still not done. Like I said, I have to work to get it done. But I will see you good people the next time I drop a video. Until later, chit-chatters. Bye.